What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video from the 10-7 MMA channel. We shall see if I'm correct in this assertion as the fight is about to go down in not too long. Cannot wait for this co-main event tonight, but I want to put this out there as on our show on Friday with Justin and myself, I said that I was picking RDR. And I've listened to a lot of RDR's interviews. He sounds very confident. He's a great submission artist. And people weren't so impressed, I feel, but with Bo Nickal's last performance. And even though he got the job done, he won. Justin has talked about his lackluster striking and whatnot. A lot of people are feeling as though Bo Nickal may be overhyped. And maybe I was falling into that same line of thinking. But after thinking about it a little bit more, listening to Bo Nickal being interviewed, I saw his entire video, watching his whole weight cut this week. He had to lose 37 pounds or something crazy. He had a massive weight cut because he's been trying to put on size. And just listening to everything he had to say, I've changed my mind. And I think that Bo Nickal is going to win, regardless of what people are saying. And regardless of maybe some of his gaps or deficiencies at this point, I just feel like he's going to find a way to win because, well, we're going to talk about it right now. I've got 3 reasons in particular, so I don't want to step on those points just yet in the intro. So let's get into the mix. 3 reasons why I believe Bo Nickal beats RDR. I'm putting my rep on the line. We'll see in not too long if I am right or wrong, so check it out. Reason number 1, and this isn't a crazy take. Granted, he's minus 350. The odds are in his favor. So I think most people probably are picking Bo Nickal, but let me tell you why I think he's going to get it done. So number 1 is all about that mentality. We talk about this over and over in mixed martial arts, how the mind is, without a doubt, the most powerful weapon in this game once you reach that certain requisite level of skill. And I think Bo has that champion mindset. He has been competing at the highest level in wrestling for his entire life. He talks about how he's had to cut weight 100 times or something for all these different tournaments, and he just says, hey, it's part of the job. Going back to that weight cut, that massive weight cut that he had to carry out, and he made weight. He weighed in at 185.5, starting at whatever it was, like 220 or 215, something crazy like that. He had to lose over 30 pounds. I know that. He documented the entire thing. Dude, I first thought that was going to be a weakness, and that was one of the reasons why I was picking RDR, but you see the way they filmed the whole thing, the way he just treats it with such professionalism. And Justin has told me, I've never gone through a weight cut myself, but Justin has told me it is the worst of the worst. And watching Bo Nickal have that ironclad mindset and go in seemingly, I'm sure that, they didn't show everything in the video, but it just seems like he doesn't complain. He's got a smile on his face. And when Justin describes how horrendous and horrible this entire process is, and you see Bo Nickal handle it with such composure, man, it's just a big vote of confidence in my mind that Bo Nickal's going to get the job done, find a way to make it work. Number 2, one of the things that Justin and other fighters have criticized Bo Nickal over is his striking or lack thereof. I know he a lot of times will take shots and then he throws an overhand right. He's caught other opponents with that shot as they're very concerned with his wrestling. So I think he has a big advantage there. I don't think RDR is going to be that concerned. I think he would happily go to the ground. And so he's not going to have as much luck with RDR with that shot, and I think with fainting shots and whatnot. But striking is one of the things that it's the one thing in MMA that improves the fastest. My MMA coach has told me this time and again that you can get actually pretty good at striking in a couple of years, whereas jiu-jitsu, grappling, that takes a lifetime. So I think that if anybody, Bo Nickal, again, because of that champion mindset, I think he's going to be putting the pedal to the metal and making sure that his striking is improving at an expedited rate. So I think we're going to see some new stuff come out of Bo Nickal in this fight, just because he's got that mentality. He's got the work ethic, and he's going to come with massive improvements. And I think we're going to see a new version of Bo Nickal. I think he's going to get it done for that reason. Going to reason number 3, I think that RDR is going to need to get, as crazy as it sounds, I think he's going to need to get this to the ground in order to work one of his submissions. Otherwise, I don't think he's going to be able to have a chance. And I think Bo Nickal's takedown defense is just going to be superior. I mean, that's part of wrestling, is not getting taken to the ground, not getting put on your back. And I think he's going to be able to push him off. And I think despite what RDR says, hey, I think we're actually going to go to the ground. This will be very interesting on the ground. I don't know. I think Bo Nickal's going to keep it off the ground, keep it on their feet, and he's going to showcase some new and improved striking. That's That's what I think. We shall see. The last thing I'll say is that it's not one of the enumerated points here, but I think that Bo Nickal's got a tremendous team around him. I think they're going to game plan appropriately. I feel like he is a scientist when it comes to this game and to these endeavors, is why he's had such success in collegiate wrestling. So I think all of these points taken together, I think we're going to see Bo Nickal get the job done. And I got to admit, as much as people hate Bo Nickal, this is what's best for the sport. It really is. He's only 27. If this guy can keep improving and keep on this run, and as much as people may want to love to hate Bo Nickal, deep down, you got to know. And I love RDR. I love the fact that he's Dutch. One of my best friends is Dutch. Grew up in Netherlands. And he's a cool guy. He's fun. I think what he did to Kevin Holland was awesome. I think he had a great victory there. I like RDR, but Bo Nickal at his age and with the ability and the history that he has, I don't know. It's going to be exciting. And even for people who are rooting against him, you will see that if and when he gets the job done tonight, you'll be like, oh, okay, this is actually cool because I do want to see him level up the competition. I do want to see him fight somebody in the top 10 or even the top 5 at some point. So this is pretty cool. I think you'll agree with me at the end of the day. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree or disagree? Is Bo Nickal going to get the job done tonight? Let me know in the comments in this little time we have before he finally steps in to the cage. Thank you guys so much for joining, and we'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.